title race is very much on, isn't it?
It's on, yeah. I mean, he's right. Everything he said, I agree with. City's still favourites, really, because they've got the home game against Liverpool. But yeah, they've made a fight of it because of the quality they possess. And the signings have helped, haven't they? I think the competition for places, the high end of the front third of the pitch for Liverpool now is really exciting. I mean, I know there's talk about why bringing him in, is Salah going to go, is Mané going to go, all these questions. But right now, when you look at the options they've got for the running of the season, it's fantastic because he can give one or two of them a breather and you don't weaken the team. If you said to me against Norwich, you'll have Jota, Firmino and Diaz, you're still thinking, I want to play against them. Mm. So that's been a big boost. Diaz has hit the ground running. I thought he was terrific in the first half yesterday.
He's been fantastic since turning up. And I don't think that many people thought that the impact was going to be as immediate as it has been.
Especially for a young player playing
very well in Porto. He had a great goal-scoring season.
But it's a different the pressure on a big money signing to go into a huge football club in the middle of a season and hit the ground running. It's not very regularly that happens. He's going to be a superstar, that boy.
It wasn't necessarily part of the plan either, was it? Because Liverpool, all the way along, were planning on signing him in the summer. Then Tottenham showed interest and basically do Liverpool's bidding for them. It wasn't
just Tottenham who showed an interest.
Well, West Ham United as well, and hijacked the deal at the 11th hour. But you're right. I think he was a contender alongside Kelleher for Liverpool's man of the match. And usually you say that players coming from lesser leagues, with no disrespect to the Portuguese league, do take time to settle. That hasn't happened at all. I do think it's going to be interesting moving forward to see how Jurgen Klopp integrates all those forwards. Firmino actually watching from behind the talkSPORT commentary position at the game yesterday at one stage, but he looked pretty happy with his lot. Obviously Jota coming back from injury. I don't see Salah and Mané staying. The business model at Liverpool is slightly different to Chelsea and Manchester City. The owners' pockets aren't quite as deep. Salah obviously has been quite public about his own contract situation. I was leaning towards Sadio Mané might be the odd one out and might be the one that they cash in on. But
you don't know, do we?
It could well be Mohamed Salah. So really interesting.
I'm more interested in actually getting you to come off the fence and tell us what you really think, because in January you told me on the Game Day podcast that you thought the title race was over. You stood on the boot room and said that the title race is over, and now you're telling me that Liverpool are going to overhaul Manchester City. Is that right?
Well, I've been known to make the occasional U-turn, as no doubt.
I thought you were going to say mistake.
No, never a mistake, just a U-turn. But yeah, I think it's open, and you look at Liverpool's record. I think it's 2 defeats in 49 now in all competitions. That is an incredible level of consistency.
It is, really.
And in some ways, I think the pressure is on Manchester City because we were all telling them that the title race was over, and Pep Guardiola, I know, was getting quite agitated by those suggestions. Obviously, they've dropped points. They should have dropped points at the weekend. We'll come on to that. One of the worst refereeing decisions of the season so far. I think all the pressure is on Manchester City going into that game against Liverpool. Yes, they're still favourites, but they'll be well aware of the quality that Liverpool have.
Very quickly, because I want to ask Liverpool fans whether or not they believe now that there's an opportunity because of the form they're in, and whether they'll be propelled by this final win or not, if they think they can overhaul Manchester City. Do you, as someone who's won this competition, you know what it feels like to win it. What does it do to a title race? What does it do to the energy in the dressing room? Does it give you belief that you can achieve that little bit extra that maybe you thought was beyond you?
I don't think belief's the right word, because they've got belief. They know they're a good squad. They've won the Champions League, they've won the Premier League, so they've got belief. But it keeps the buzz going. It keeps everybody's energy high. Everybody's going to be in tomorrow with a spring in their step. Probably got the day off. No, they're probably in for a warm down actually, because they've got the game, haven't they, midweek? But everybody's chirpy. Instead of that deflation of losing a final, then the pressure builds on trying to win another trophy. I don't think in Anfield they're going to be thinking too much about the quadruple. People will talk about it. I think if Liverpool were to finish the season with one of either the Champions League or the Premier League, it would be another phenomenal season. It really would.
03717 223344 is the number to call if you want to get in touch with us. We'd like to hear from you. If you're a Liverpool fan, do you think you can overhaul Manchester City? Is the quadruple on? It sounds outlandish, but it's 5 trophies in 7 years for Klopp now. 1 Premier League, 1 Champions League, 1 Super Cup, 1 League Cup, and a FIFA World Club Cup as well. Are there many more coming this season? You can text us 81089. You can get in touch on Twitter. It's at Sam Matterface. If you want to get in touch, you're listening to Sam Matterface and Alex Crook and Danny Murphy on talkSPORT with Selco Builders Warehouse. It's where the trade go.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.